Hello friends, today we're going to talk about a very interesting and strategic move by the United Kingdom. One that could change how the British military operates in the air and at sea. The UK is planning to upgrade its Protector drones, making them capable of maritime surveillance. This means these unmanned aircraft, which already have impressive surveillance capabilities, will now also watch over the seas, keeping an eye on enemy submarines, ships, and even illegal maritime activity. But why is this move important, and what does it mean for global security and the UK's defence posture? Let's break it down step by step. First, what exactly is the Protector RG Mk1? The Protector is based on the MQ-9B Sky Guardian, built by the American company General Atomics. It's an unmanned aerial vehicle, or UAV, commonly known as a drone, but don't confuse it with small commercial drones. This is a massive, high-altitude, long-endurance drone capable of staying in the air for over 40 hours. It's used mainly for ISTAR missions, that's intelligence, surveillance, target acquisition and reconnaissance. Basically, it acts like a flying camera and sensor hub, feeding real-time intelligence to commanders on the ground. The key thing? It can operate in civilian airspace, something most military drones can't do easily. Now, you might wonder, why would the UK need these drones for maritime operations? Let's look at the geography. The UK is an island nation. Its power, trade and security depend heavily on what happens in the surrounding seas, from the North Atlantic to the Arctic. With increasing Russian naval activity, especially submarines in the North Sea and Arctic, the UK wants to make sure its waters and the wider region are safe. Also, with climate change, melting Arctic ice, new sea routes are opening, creating both economic opportunities and military risks. This is where the Protector drones come in. By giving them a maritime surveillance role, the UK adds a persistent, cost-effective and unmanned solution for watching vast ocean areas without sending expensive manned aircraft or ships for every mission. To make the Protector drones capable of patrolling the seas, the UK plans to equip them with specialized sensors, radar systems, and communication tools. This would allow them to track ships and submarines, monitor illegal activities like piracy or smuggling, and share real-time information with Navy frigates, submarines, and P-8 Poseidon patrol aircraft. It's basically creating an integrated surveillance web, where the drone becomes a flying sensor feeding data to ships and jets in real time. These drones can fly thousands of kilometers, stay airborne for almost 2 days, and monitor regions where manned aircraft can't stay for long. This is a force multiplier, a small investment with huge strategic impact. Now let's talk about where things stand as of 2025. The UK has already received 4 Protector drones, with many more to come. Earlier, pilots had to be trained in the US, but now all training is happening at RAF Waddington, which will be the main operating base. Flight testing is complete, and the drones are now certified for unrestricted flight in UK airspace. That's a big deal. It means the drones can now operate from home soil just like any manned aircraft. This transition is smooth and fast, with operational deployment expected very soon. First over land and soon after over the sea. This maritime upgrade for drones is not happening in isolation. Just recently, the UK announced a £2 billion investment in drone warfare, aiming to make its army 10 times more lethal. That means more drones, more AI, and more unmanned systems across all services: Air Force, Navy, and Army. Countries around the world are moving in this direction. From Ukraine to Taiwan, from the US to China, everyone is embracing drones as the future of warfare. Why? Because they reduce risk to human life, are cheaper to operate, and can be deployed faster in crisis zones. The maritime version of Protector drones will allow the UK to defend its waters more efficiently and respond quicker to threats. So friends, the UK's decision to equip the Protector drone with a maritime surveillance role is a smart, future-facing step. It enhances national security, reduces reliance on manned missions, and strengthens the country's position in contested regions like the Arctic and North Atlantic. This is not just about one drone. It's about a larger transformation of military power in the 21st century.